sleep is not necessary. So, what do I mean by that? Well, the body needs rest, but rest is completely different than sleep. So, I'm not just making this up as a hypothetical or, fanciful idea about higher states of consciousness. I experienced this, but it's under very, very specific conditions. So I was in a Vipassana retreat where I was meditating close to 9 hours a day. I think the full program is 11 hours. I didn't do every meditation option. Um, but by the third day, I stopped sleeping. And then I didn't sleep again for about 6 days. So what's happening, it's not that I'm not resting, because I would still go back to my room and I would lay down and meditate on my body for a few hours and then wake up early before the sun comes up and then go back and then meditate in the hall again. So how I understand how that works is that your mind is like this container, and as you go through your day, you fill it with information, and part of the function of this container is that it processes information. Now, the sleeping where you go unconscious is your body shutting off the intake of more information. So when you are reducing the amount of information that is required to be processed during waking hours, it removes the necessity of sleep. So a couple things that come out of this is one, do not have the TV on when you're sleeping. Don't have music on. Don't have anything going on in the room, because even if you're sleeping, your brain can actually still be subconsciously processing information. You don't want that. It will make your sleep quality less. The other much bigger and more profound insight from this is that how many people will readily accept the reality that sleep is not necessary, just like we don't accept the reality that you have to have so much food, or that you have to have so much protein, especially, or certain nutrients, or water, or maybe even air. I don't know. I don't know what the limit is, because um, you know we've been fed an idea by our culture to say what is and is not possible. And even I did the 96-hour dry fast, no water for 4 days. I think, you look around in the books, there's not hard numbers there, because, how much humidity is in the air, what's your health, and all that, exercise level. But a lot of people, you'd say, 6, 7 days and you're dead. Well, for me, 4 days, I was not even close to death. I was still pretty comfortable bouncing around having conversations. I mean, throat got dry, but not so bad. Anyway, the point is, um, these ideas around what our limits are and what we require as biological beings are not really true, and it's just a matter of breaking through that. So, in practical sense, do I still sleep? Yeah, of course I do, because I'm not able to meditate as much as as much as I would do in a Vipassana retreat as I do in my normal life. Now, that also brings up an interesting thing where if someone can consciously be aware of their body in such a way that they're always in a relaxed state and always letting go, always releasing everything that comes through moment to moment in their life as their day goes on, then it seems very possible, if not inevitable, that they wouldn't be able to sleep. Now, that opens up other types of active dreaming, and that'll be a later video. But to be fully present all the time, not hold on to anything, then what function would sleep possibly serve? Now, again, regardless of whether your mind goes unconscious, it still is, of course, important to rest your physical body. You're still moving around as humans do. So still resting your body, but your mind being active. So yeah, I mean, I experienced it for myself, and I encourage anyone who's skeptical to try it. Do Vipassana; it's free. I mean, it's awesome. I highly recommend that program. Um, but yeah, sleep is not necessary.